we are joined by Joe Exotic. Where are you right now, Joe?
Fort Worth, Texas.
And what's going on? What's new?
How are you able to post on Instagram all the time if you're in prison?
I have 5 people all over the world that run my social media. I've got one in the United Kingdom and people all over the United States. And then my husband in Mexico.
You are unarguably one of the most captivating personalities of the last, ever, maybe.
Yeah.
But of the last 5-10 years for sure. Right now, speaking
Well, I wish President Trump thought so.
Yeah. No, we understand what you're doing. You're trying to raise money to get the heck out of there.
Yeah, they're out there raising money trying to get my Supreme Court paid for. Man, it's expensive trying to prove you're innocent.
Fair enough. And so how are you trying to raise that money, Joe?
They're doing everything. They've got an online store, I guess. They send me screenshots and pictures in the mail of everything that they do.
Did you know that you have a song called Hot Dogs on the Barbecue? I think it's AI generated.
I wrote that.
You wrote that?
Well, I wrote that, but they use AI to do the music and stuff because I can't record from here.
Well, it's a really good song.
We could record you right now.
I like the Say No Name ones myself.
Joe, it must be pretty frustrating when you hear of celebrities who are getting away scot-free with god-awful crimes around the world right now, and you're behind bars. Where are you at with that?
It gets depressing and frustrating because, I sit and watch the news all day, and you're watching them blow up boats in the Venezuela ocean, and then they're pardoning the president of Honduras for drug trafficking. And then the Chrisleys get out after $300 million or so for bank fraud, and yeah, it's pretty disgusting.
So,
it really is.
Who are you more angry with, Carole Baskin or the justice system?
Believe it or not, I've never been that angry with Carole Baskin. Jeff Lowe is the one that needs to be in prison and pay for his bullshit.
You and Carole were one of the most popular Halloween costume couple edition a few years ago. What are your thoughts on that?
It's pretty funny. I had the first 2 years, I had an actual costume contract with Starlight Costumes, I think it was, that has Party City and all those.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's just amazing. I have never seen it all out there, so you got to keep in mind, the only thing I've seen is, the letters that come in and the interviews that I do, but I really can't wait to get out there and meet the people.
So have you watched The Tiger King?
I saw it for the first time about a year ago. My lawyers brought it in on a computer because we're working on some lawsuits. And, yeah, I saw it for the very first time. But, a lot of people don't understand that I didn't film for Tiger King because I was in jail 2 years before Tiger King was even made.
I didn't know that.
So they pulled all of the clips of you from your YouTube channel.
Yeah, pretty amazing, isn't it? And the funnier part is if people people just watch TV and they believe what they see, but I could sit there and pick apart everything that was fake and forged, because like the video visit that I did when I was in county jail is how they got me talking on a phone from prison, and I have never, when the phone answered it, when I called you, it says, this is a call from Joe, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And if you watch Tiger King, they've AI'd it to where it says, this is a call from prison from Joe Exotic. And see, that's impossible to even use because I can't use my name Joe Exotic on a recording, right? For prison or jail, I have to use my real name.
Got it.
And then if you watch the show enough, they lowered the screen to where you can't see my lips match what they have me saying.
What?
Whoa.
Yeah, it's pretty fucked up. It's fucked. It's just crazy that they had an agenda when they made that show,
mm-hmm.
and the agenda was to pass the Big Cat Safety Act and put Joe in prison, and then they ended up putting Doc in prison.
What do people get completely wrong about you,
This
Joe?
call is from a federal prison.
Oh,
What?
What do people get completely wrong about you that may have just known you from the Tiger King?
Well, two things that I hear the most about that really upset me. One is everybody thinks I'm in prison for animal abuse, and I've never been charged, accused, or convicted of animal abuse or animal cruelty.
Mm-hmm.
The 5 tigers that I put to sleep, they charged me for taking 5 endangered species without a permit. It wasn't about putting them to sleep. It was about, they thought that I should have applied for a permit, which in American history, nobody has ever applied for a permit to put an endangered animal down, because a permit takes 6 to 8 months to get, and you can't let an animal suffer for 6 to 8 months, or they're gonna get you for animal cruelty. And then the other thing, they made me out to be a meth head, and I'm the only one in the show with a full set of teeth and wearing clothes. You know what I'm saying? pretty crazy. But they needed an enemy, in order to pass the Big Cat Safety Act.
all right, fair enough. So you said that you have a husband. You met in jail. Do you have any advice for anyone that's looking for love? I know Valentine's Day is exactly a month away. You're actually promoting on your Instagram that people can donate $50 American to help raise money with you, and you will call their partner on Valentine's Day and wish them a happy love day. What's your advice for people looking for love?
Is that what they got going?
That's what they got going. You didn't even know that.
They send me phone numbers just to say thank you for people that donate money for my legal thing.
Got it.
Supreme Court.
Okay.
But anyway, what the advice that I have? Let's see. Trust very few people. If don't fall in love too fast, because nowadays a commitment doesn't mean a whole lot to anybody. But be true to yourself. This is my theory. Okay, be true to yourself. Love yourself before you love anybody else. Okay, always honor your word. Do one nice thing for somebody a day, and be proud of everything you do, and the hell with the rest.
I love it. If someone were to send you a care package, if that was even possible, what's something that you miss from the outside world,
But
Joe?
It's not possible.
It's not?
No. Yeah, they even Xerox your mail. You can't have anything sent in.
What do you miss?
Pizza and beef jerky.
Great answers.
What a combo. I knew we'd get along.
Joe Exotic, how can people support you? Follow you on Instagram, and just that's where everything's posted of how people can...
The biggest thing, I have a website called pardonjoeexotic.com. And get on there and sign the petition, because it goes directly to President Trump. And then I have a website that's called joeexoticofficial.com that has all the evidence on there, the new evidence, the recordings off their cell phones and everything. But there's a store there that they put all kinds of really cool stuff on. I'm not the type of person, and that's probably why they're doing this, raising money for me to call and say thanks, because I don't like to beg for just free money. I want you to get something for your donation. So get on the website, joeexoticofficial.com, and get some gear.
This call is from a federal prison.
It helps me with the legal battle, and it gives you something in return. And that's the way I like to do things.
Well, Joe, we didn't quite know what to expect with this call, if we'd have to be editing some of it out if you got a little too fired up. But it turns out you're just a lovely dude, and it was great chatting with you. Thank you for taking some time with us.
Well, I appreciate the support. To everybody out there, I send my love and respect. And George says hi from Mexico. And one day, we're going to have the biggest party that America and Canada has ever seen.
Well, and if you're not feeling comfy in America anymore, come on up.
Yep. We're waiting.
Well, if I get pardoned, I can. But if I don't, and I'm still a felon, I don't think I can come to Canada.
Damn, we got really good Alberta beef jerky.
Yeah. I'll talk to my people, Joe.
Yeah, we'll work something out.
I'll make it around the world somehow, some way, buddy. You plan on that.
Take care of yourself in there.
Thanks, Joe.
Okay. All right. Bye-bye.
Cheers.
Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, like it, hype it, and share it with your friends.
And to not miss any of our content, make sure you're subscribing to the Oilers Nation YouTube channel. Freaking nailed it.